Hey, it's Dr. Tartt, and I want to talk to you about the top 5 reasons couples attend marriage retreats. All right, why is this important? Because when we start thinking about marriage retreats, a lot of people haven't been on them unless they've been involved with the church or they just had the blessing of being invited by another couple. But when you start thinking about a marriage retreat, it allows you to be able to focus on your marriage front and center so that it can grow. Right? You go to the gym, you focus on your body, you go to a financial planner, you grow your wealth, a you go to someone regarding your brand grows, but what about your marriage? Right? So that alone should tell you. But let's dive in. Top 5 reasons why couples doing it, because my wife and I have been doing marriage retreats for years going. I mean, we've been doing this for maybe as long as we've been married. And of course, we host a marriage retreat called a weekendforlove.com. So number one is renew your wedding vows. Remember why you fell in love. Like you're able to recreate your wedding day by renewing your vows, recommitting, re-energizing. And that ceremony, of course, with a Weekend for Love happens beachside on the beach around other couples who are renewing their vows. You know you need that in your life. You need that recommitment because the world can easily erase marriages. What if you do something intentionally just to remind you what it felt like on that wedding day and can feel like again? Number two, you get to spend the entire weekend with your spouse without distraction. You get to be seen again. And I know that's a term for typically wives, but men, we want to be seen. I want you to pay attention to my dreams and ambitions and goals and talk to me and not be on your phone and texting and taking care of the kids and other businesses. We all get distracted. There's so much going on. And of course, wives, you deserve for your husbands to make you're the item that day. You're on the agenda. All day is focusing on your dreams and ambitions. And we get to be seen again, right? Because the marriage needs to thrive for everything that the marriage supports to be able to thrive, right? Number three, improve intimacy and make love uninterrupted. All right. For those of you who have kids, for those of you with a cell phone interrupts you and you have a spouse that just can't not pick up the phone because maybe they're in police, maybe they're in government, maybe they're in finance, maybe they're in mental health, medicine, whatever, deal making sales, and they can't miss those calls. All right. What if you're able to actually be off and focus on your marriage and make love without interruption, not worrying about what the kids hear, think, feel, whatever? Just be in a place beachside to where you can make love. Maybe like you maybe haven't made love in quite a while because you're busy and you need that stimulation. Remember, we're bringing in intimacy coaches to make that happen. We're not going to just leave it up to you. We're going to bring in intimacy couples for our nightcap experience. Check out the website to find out more about that. Check out weekendforlove.com. But number four, all right, network with other thriving couples who are growth oriented. We get this when it comes to networking. We get being in the room with high value individuals. I get going into the gym and working out with men and women who are more fit than me because I'm leveling up. We get that when it comes to positive energy. We get that with religious conferences. We want to be with those who are growing and thriving. We want to be in that space to have our faith fill up. But what about your marriage, right? What about networking and finding out what they're doing in real estate, right? We're bringing in Fidel in Egypt, Mike in Egypt, Sherrod to talk about how to level up in real estate. We're bringing in Pastor Jamal Bryan, his wife Natasha, to talk about Jamal Miller and his wife Natasha to talk about how do you build a 10-figure brand and still have uh, beautiful children, dogs, and the balance, and where you're both doing your thing and they don't compete, right? I mean, it's amazing, right? And it says in the word Ecclesiastes 4:9, two is better than one because they get better return for their labor. And then number five, you get to improve marital skills and support life dreams. I'm going to be teaching you how to improve your marriage skills because you're only as good as the skills in your marriage, because we want you to be able to support your partner's dreams and them support yours, and then you support the marital dream, right? Like what we're doing together. That's the marital equity. Marriage gets an unfortunate, inaccurate, bad rap. All right. And single people actually realize this. They're like, I'd rather be married and building something together. right? Even if we have to have negotiations about who's supporting one another's dreams evenly and work that out, I'd rather have that conversation than worrying about my future all by myself, worrying about how I'm going to make ends meet. I want to be able to talk about how we are going to build together. You support me, I support you, and we support us. All right, so there's 2 lucky slots remaining for 2 lucky couples. All right, we're down to our last 2. So register at aweekendforlove.com, but you're going to have to contact Ruth, right? You're going to have to contact Ruth. When you go to the Weekend for Love website, it talks about get in contact with Ruth. Why? Because we have 2 special slots that gets you special pricing. If you book on the website without talking to Ruth, you're actually going to pay more than you should. So go to the website, immediately pick up the phone, email or call Ruth, and go ahead, and we'll see you in Destin, Florida, September 30th through October 2nd. I'm excited about seeing you in the place. I'm excited about enhancing your marriage, and I'm excited about those 5 benefits that you're going to get from a Weekend for Love. Take care. God bless. See you in Destin.